if they respected you, you wouldn't be in this position. Don't get it twisted. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video with a tarot with T. And today I'm doing a daily tarot T for just Friday, February 25th. I plan to record tomorrow and the day after, so I'm not going to do a weekend prediction this time. I'm just going to give y'all some daily videos. I am feeling much better. I didn't record yesterday because I had a test and all that stuff, so I just waited. And plus, all next week I am on spring break, so I do plan to record a whole bunch this entire week. And if you have any requests, anything you want, any kind of reading, feel free to let me know. Hit me up, comment below, whatever. Alright guys, I don't have much to say, so I think I'm gonna just hop right in. Alright, so starting with my Aquarius. What is coming towards my Aquarius for Friday, February 25th? Let's see. Miss Robinson. So you guys are going to be forced to kind of break some bad habits, is what I'm picking up. Okay, so I don't know if I should say you're going to be tested, but you're going to be forced to break some bad habits. And so sometimes that does mean being tested or put in situations that forces you to break them. So I'm not surprised, the Sun card in reverse. This could not be a very fun thing to have to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Because you're used to something and all of a sudden you have to do something differently. That can get frustrating, okay? Aquarius, we are fixed air signs, so 9 of coins in reverse. What better way to force somebody to do something? What better way than to use money to get people to act right? So you could be facing this type of test, I'll say, through work or through something that has to do with your finances. 10 of baskets. So this has a lot to do with growth, Aquarius. Breaking some habits that you need to get rid of, okay? Mother of sticks, 6 of baskets. This is trying to open you up to be more kind and a little more lighthearted towards people. People swear Aquarius is cold-hearted, blah, blah, blah. That's not true, but this might get you to see things a little differently and react a little differently. Whew, 5 of coins in reverse and the daughter of coins. So be very careful because I believe this is going to affect something with money, okay? So you might get tested by a boss or deal with a coworker you're going to deal with. So yeah, I'm not surprised this is coming up for me. It's been coming up a lot in my dreams. I actually was going to start doing a dream story time because I do have a lot of interesting dreams to tell y'all about. And I already know, like, I kind of can tell what this will have to be about me, but you'll never really know where to pop up. So 10 of baskets, we got the 8 of knives in reverse. So it's like, yeah, railroad bill. So it's like, I feel like somebody is fixated going towards like one direction, just doing things a certain way. And this is kind of forcing you to go another way with things of how you do. So Aquarius, Friday, maybe moving towards this weekend, you might find yourself being tested to kind of break some of these habits that you have. Be careful because it could affect your money, okay? So good luck, Aquarius. Shit, my black ass needed to. My Pisces. What's coming towards my Pisces for Friday, February 25th? Happy birthday to any Pisces who has a birthday out there. It's Pisces season. Miss Ida. So I feel like some of you guys are really feeling like this year, you know, as you get older, it's time to change, it's time to grow. So you're stepping into a a new attitude. Okay, so maybe some of you guys are hitting a milestone, like I'm finally 21 or I'm finally in my 30s, like, but it's something where you feel like it's significant for you to now act differently. Okay, the Daughter of Coins, the Eight of Knives in reverse. I think a lot of you are coming around to things. Three of Knives in reverse. So let's see why you didn't want to. Something probably from your past could force you to be like, no, I would never do that. I would never be into this. Da, 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 da. But like as you're getting older, you're starting to feel, you know, this is so crazy because if you've been watching Pisces for the past couple months, I've been saying this shit was coming. I've been saying this shit is coming. Like, it's just things you're going to start to not like about, you know, your younger self. Like, that's the old Pisces. I don't act like that no more. I don't think like that anymore. You're growing up. That's completely normal and natural to happen. So let's see. The Garden, Six of Sticks. Okay, so you guys might have some good news about finances and growing, just maturing. You might move differently, even in a sense of money. So maybe you like to just spend money on different things all the time, but now you're like, oh, I kind of want to prioritize. Maybe you want to open a savings or start investing, things like that. I think you're going to move differently with money. I see it coming out to be really good with the Garden, which is the World card, and the Six of Sticks. So I think that will turn out good, whatever you want to do. I think you just haven't seen any progress in the way you used to do things. So that's why you're changing and evolving. Father of Knives and the Seven of Coins in reverse. Yeah, you're no longer... I think you're just starting to realize how things make you feel and what the results of them are. And I think you're done putting energy into certain things and kind of stepping just into your power and changing. Like, I don't want that no more. So... I see this as being a very good reading. So if you guys are around your birthday, you're kind of feeling like, hey, it's time for me to grow up. You're right, okay? It just happens. All right, Aries. What is coming towards my Aries today for Friday, February 25th? You figuring something out. We got the Daughter of Coins as your overall energy. I don't know, I feel like somebody's trying to figure something out. Yeah, something isn't right. Father Sims in reverse. That's the Temperance card. That's Sagittarius energy. Two of Coins in reverse. Might be having a hard time juggling stuff. Father of Knives. Let's see. Something just not working out. I feel like you've identified a problem. You just don't know a solution right now. We got the Hermit in reverse. Six of Sticks. Sometimes you really got to kind of clear your head to find the answer. A lot of forward movement. You guys are a fire sign, so I feel like you just, it's like you don't want to stop right now to figure it out. You want to keep going. Once it's figured out, you'll stop, but that's kind of not going to work. You kind of have to stop, like calm everything down and then try again, like kind of refresh yourself in a way. You need a lot of clarity. That clarity is going to come from a different perspective, like, but it's just, I think it's just a lot right now. Seven of Knives and the Free Man. Some of you guys could be fighting like for a way of independence or breaking free of something. I don't know. For some reason, I'm kind of getting an example of like somebody who wants to, like, maybe let's say you want to move out your parents' house, but you got to figure, like, you want to figure this out quickly. But if you were to stop and just say, you know what, I've been living with my parent for all these years. If I do this and I take my time, 3 months from now, I'll be set and I can do this correctly. But it's like, you're like, no, I need to find a way to get out now. And it's like, but if you stop and you really just relax and weigh out your options, you can figure out a different plan. Okay, so it's something like that. That's just an example. Take it how it resonates, but I feel like you're trying to, I guess in a way, escape something. We have the Fool here. But if you ever seen like the Fool card, it's like, you know, he don't really move with nothing. He don't got a lot to him. He ain't abundant or nothing like that. He just kind of young and dumb, and he gonna figure it out as he go along. You don't want to be that unprepared. Don't let a situation, and I feel like that might want to be with this Seven of Knives. Don't let a situation push you to move too quickly. Like, make sure before you take that next step that it's coming from a place of clarity, and just do what makes sense. Okay, don't think about, but I hate it here, I can't stand it here, you know what I'm saying? It's like, wait a second. Some of you guys, that could be related to a job as well. All right, who we got? Taurus. What is coming towards my Taurus today for Friday, February 25th? I'm hearing the word proceed. Okay, Eight of Knives in reverse. We get that card a lot. So, proceed with what you're doing. Proceed and let things just follow. Some of you guys are about to take more like a leadership position. Maybe you're doing something that's a little unorthodox, something that most people wouldn't do. And you might get some people who are kind of like, I don't know what Taurus is doing, I'm not following their lead. But as you keep going and you proceed, like, other people might be like, you know what, I kind of want to do what Taurus is doing. So let's see. We got the Magician in reverse. We got the Three of Coins in reverse. And the Ten of Knives. So I feel like what these people are saying to you, and this is the advice you need to hear, is to proceed. Like, I feel like you were on the verge of doing something and you stopped. And that is not what you need to be doing. You need to keep going. This Three of Coins in reverse, nobody's working with you. No one's making it happen but you. Like, you're like, well, this is what I want to do. And people are like, that's not making sense, Taurus. I'm not doing that with you. You're on your own. So do it on your own. Proceed and let people just watch. I mean, that's what it is. I feel like you want to put an end into this, like this Ten of Knives. Like, you're like, no, never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. Nobody agrees with me. Maybe this is dumb, but it's not. Okay, people might just not see it as clearly as you. Seven of Knives. Okay, who just got this? Aries just got these cards as well. So maybe some of you guys could be dealing with Aries, but don't let what people are saying to you stop you from moving along the way. Now, I was just saying with this Fool card, yes, you will probably come into some errors along the way, but that's how things work, trial and error. Okay, if you're setting off to do something the first time, don't ever expect it to be perfect, because it's not. So yeah, you might fuck up. Yeah, you might lose a dime or two. Yeah, you might, have to go through some loops, but that's kind of a part of the journey. And sometimes spirit will take you on that journey for a reason, because you learn. So you know what not to do next time. You know a better way. Now you found a different route, something like that. So also don't let the little obstacles that get in your way stop you, okay? Don't let what other people are saying stop you either. Son of Knives. Five of Knives. I can tell you that a lot of people are going to end up being jealous that they didn't go along with you, okay? Some people are not going along with you now because they are jealous, okay? Like, you ever, like, have you ever seen, and I know I've seen this on TV too, like, you'll have a really, really good idea and you tell somebody and they're like, that's so stupid, like, why would you do that? But like behind scenes, they're like, damn, that was smart, like, why didn't I think of that? So they might try to also talk you down so that they can do it first, or they don't want to, like, it's like, damn, that's a great idea, but they don't want to see you succeed. So they're like, well, how you gonna do that? Or, nah, that's not even possible. Well, it is. So be careful. A lot of jealousy going around. I feel like either way you're going to be surrounded by jealousy, whether you do or you don't. This idea that you have alone is enough to cause a lot of jealousy. Yes, we have the Emperor and the Daughter of Coins. So keep going. Don't die. Don't let this dream die out. I do see it working out. Like I said, there will be bumps in the road, but you have to keep going. Basically, see it through. Okay, so proceed. All right, who we got? Gemini. What is coming towards my Geminis for Friday, February 25th? What is coming towards my Geminis? That's not the last of it. That's not the last of it that you'll see. 10 of Sticks in reverse. I'm not getting a negative vibe from this. So maybe like you thought you seen something, like you thought you seen the last of it. Like you thought something was like over. But I don't see this in a negative sense. Like there's still more to come. Okay. We got the Son of Knives in reverse. We got the Black Hermit. I don't know if you feel like you ran out of chances, you ran out of an opportunity, but like it's not the end of it. 7 of Knives. Whatever this is, you might, if there's like a way you can go read the fine print, or if there's like paperwork or something, go check over it, you know, do some research if you feel like you've missed it or the opportunity is gone, because it's not. We got the Strength card in reverse, the Ace of Baskets. It's like I feel like you're ready to move on. Like, okay, that situation is done, over. I fucked that up. Like, but go read the fine print of something. Mother of Sticks, 8 of Baskets in reverse. We have the Tower, 4 of Coins. I'm not gonna say, Gemini, you're gullible, but something about this situation is showing you to kind of trust your intuition a little bit. So like your intuition might be telling you these things, like, no, there could be another way. Like, trust yourself. If something seemed fishy, like, I don't feel like that's what the results were. I don't feel like that was true. Like, request to see something yourself, like see it yourself, touch it yourself, show proof. You know, somebody's like, oh, well, that wasn't there, or that's not what this is. Okay, well, I would like to see that myself. You know, something like that. Trust yourself, because it's trying to show you how some people can be tricky as well. If it's something that you just can't let go of, like, man, I could have sworn I da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, like, double check it. Like, trust yourself. It's like, it's trying to show you to have more action, have more passion, that fire energy. I feel like this is definitely sitting on your mind, though. Like, something is sitting on your mind. You're like, damn, I can't believe that just fell by the wayside. Like, I don't think it really fell by the wayside. I think somebody's covering something, hiding something. You know, people's egos can get in the way. Like, if you call somebody on their bullshit, they'll delete something, move something around. Girl, go check the recycle bin or something, because somebody's like trying to hide things. Okay, Cancers. What's coming towards my Cancers for Friday, February 25th? Okay, I'm hearing the words I spy. So whatever that's about. I spy the garden. Okay, so that is the World card upright. So you're paying attention to something. I'm hearing context clues. So we have the Bishop CH Mason, which is the Hierophant in reverse. The Tower. And the Ace of Sticks. I don't know if you like have your eye on the prize. You see something. Let's see. We have the Fool card. The Father of Coins. So who is this, Cancers? Don't be too quick to hop at. Damn, didn't I just tell y'all this the other day? I did. Anyways, don't be so quick to hop at something. Father of Coins in reverse. I don't like to see that. You could end up taking a money loss by investing too much into it with the Fool card. Do a lot of research. It's like you see a red flag, but you want to see how red it can get. But it's like you have your eye on something. The 9 of Sticks. Father of Sticks in reverse. I feel like you just haven't acted yet because you don't know how. And I think that's a really, really good thing that you haven't. If you keep noticing like you trying to do things or get to something or someone, and it's everything always happens like, well, this got canceled, well, this happened, this came up, I got a flat tire, take it as a sign. Ace of Sticks, and we also have the Empress in reverse. This has something to do with money in a way. Be careful of someone who could try to kind of manipulate you into looking at I feel like somebody's trying to make something look really, really good on the outside, but once you really get into it, like, you're gonna be like, hold the fuck up. It looks shiny, it looks nice, like you're looking at it, you're like, that's it, like that is what I want. But then you're gonna get in, it's gonna be like a trap in a way. But I feel like it has to do with your money. Something's kind of being dangled. It's coming off shiny and beautiful and just new. Like, that's what I want. It's not what you want. What do I want to clarify here? Yeah, I feel like if you've been going through hoops and shit to get to it and it's not working, take that as a sign. False sense of reality. So you could be coming from a place of honestly probably loneliness or just vulnerability to want to feel something. And I feel like you think whatever this is you're going after, whether it's a person or an object, a job, whatever, you feel like this might give you that emotional fulfillment you need. But I don't think, obviously that should come from yourself. You should be satisfied just with you. Everything else should just be a bonus. You feel me? So it's like, I feel like you're trying to fill this void up with something else. Ace of Coins, Four of Sticks in reverse. So definitely be careful. Be careful if you have to put money towards anything. So if it's like, oh, it costs this to do this, or you know, if you get with somebody and all of a sudden they need money or something, abort mission, go the opposite way, run, because it's trying to look shiny and bright to get your attention, and then it's like you'll get trapped in. Okay, so be careful, take your time, do a lot of research, pay attention, take things very slow, Cancers, because I also said this in the other video. Something might be reminding you of something, so you're like, fuck it, I'm going after it, and it's not true. Okay, so be careful, Cancers. All right, my Leos. What is coming towards my Leos for Friday, February 25th? What is coming towards my Leo? Six of Knives. Hey, don't lie to yourself. If you don't like where you're at, you can always change it. And I feel like that's always a downside or a true reality when dealing with somebody or dating somebody. Yeah, you can just wake up one day and decide that this isn't making you happy. Okay, so that's a big fear people have, but I think this is a reality that you're coming to. You might just kind of wake up and be like, I'm not content with this. So you can change it. I feel like this is like a true thing. Like, you've been feeling like this for a while. Like, let's say you have that job that you thought you really wanted to have, and you're like, why am I not happy? Maybe that's not where you need to be. You know, it's just sometimes we think of something, we stick to it, then we get there and we're like, shit, this is nothing like I imagined. This is not what I want. Over time, the things that you like change. So, you know, things happen. So, you know, if you find yourself in that type of situation, it's nothing better than just being happy. Okay, fuck the rest. If you're happy and content with your life at the end of the day, I think that's what's important. And I feel like something in your life isn't fulfilling to you right now. Father of Coins in reverse. Ten of Baskets. This is definitely where you want to be. In the Hermit in reverse, I'm sorry, the Black Hermit in reverse, that's the Magician in reverse. So we got the Father of Coins in reverse, Mother of Sticks. You feel like, I think you feel like, okay, the song Just Can't Find the Words popped into my head. That's by Karina Parson. Pearson. I'm not sure the last name off the top of my head, but Mother of Sticks, upright, Mother of Knives, reverse. Fire sign. Okay. I feel like you've been putting a lot of work towards something, but you don't feel like you've been appreciated. You feel like maybe your work is going unnoticed. Now, as a Leo, I've had plenty of experience with Leos. Leos are big, flashy, want to be noticed. They feel like they on top all the damn time. Okay. Very cocky individuals. So, you know, motherfuckers think they get to a place and all of a sudden they need to be the CEO. That's not true. Now, pay attention. Take this how this resonates. If you've been somewhere and you know you're working, you're on the top of your game, but somebody treat you like you at the bottom, that's a problem. But if you just got somewhere and you still going through the training, no, you're not about to be, you know, front person. Like, relax. So it's kind of like, pay attention to your situation. Don't let your arrogance get in the way. But if you truly feel like you're not being appreciated or your work is going unnoticed, then you should say something. We have the Mother of Knives in reverse. All right. So in order to get this happiness, I feel like you obviously know where you don't want to be. Three of Baskets. Some of you guys might feel better working in a different group of people. And by a different group, like, let's say you work, let's say your workspace is filled with like all white people. Like, maybe you might be better in an environment that has like all black people. Like something like a different environment. I'm hearing the word sanction, but it's like something, and you know this with this Two of Knives in reverse. I feel like you already know that. The Devil card, the Five of Baskets. Don't feel like you have to prove yourself. So that's another thing of arrogance. Check your ego at the door. You can just, okay, you're not realizing my worth. Like, I'm the best thing ever. Like, you're going to try to prove it instead of saying, you know what, I'm not appreciated. Let me go elsewhere. But it's like, no, but I'm about to show them. Why? Like, I get it. But at the same time, it's kind of time to like grow up and mature and say that's not necessary to prove to somebody. This can even be in regards to a relationship. Okay. If you're dating someone who does not acknowledge the type of woman or man that you are, so you constantly try to prove yourself, baby, that is not how you should be in a relationship. Okay, somebody should already see you and your worth and what you bring to the table. You know, constantly trying to shove something in someone's face, especially that happens a lot when people get cheated on. Like, I'm better than her, I'm better than those other ones, let me step up my game. If they respected you, you wouldn't be in this position. Don't get it twisted. So it's something about your ego in this where you're trying to prove something instead of just moving on. You're like, well, how am I about to show them that this is my worth? Like, you're not around the right environment and the right people who care to even see you shine, who encourage you to be the best. So it's like, sometimes you gotta know when to cut the cord and just walk away. It's not worth proving stuff all the time, okay? All right, Virgos. What's coming towards my Virgos for Friday, February 25th? What's coming towards my Virgos today? Mother of Knives in reverse. I'm going to say this. All you can do is look forward. You cannot go back. Whatever fuck up, whatever error, whatever mistake you made, you cannot go back. Daughter of Baskets in reverse. Four of Knives is definitely something that's got you kind of thinking. Father of Coins in reverse. Okay. Let's do a little searching here. What happened? Focus on the wrong shit. And we got the Lovers in reverse. You focus on the wrong stuff. I'm hearing too much play, not enough work. Some people have a tendency when things go bad just to say fuck it. And okay, let's say you failed a test. Okay, you didn't study hard enough, you failed a test. You got another one coming up next week. Now, the smart thing to do would be to bust your ass off for this next test and study, grind, get to it. But instead, you're like, damn, I fucked up this test anyway. I'm about to just go out and have a drink, fuck it, kick it, whatever. Like, I guess it's like you're kind of losing faith in the situation, I guess you could say, because it's like, well, why wouldn't you just prepare for the next one? Like, you can't go back and change it. But I feel like whatever happened kind of weighs on you, and you try to cope with that instead of preparing for the next thing at hand. You get what I'm saying? So, 10 coins, the Hierophant reverse. I feel like this comes from an inner child, a way of thinking of just, fuck it, it don't matter, I'm gonna be rich someday, some way, somehow. That is a way that we think as kids. Like, as you get older, you like, damn, shit, I can't even afford to buy me groceries. You know, shit, prices is high. Like, so you have to be realistic and plan things out instead of just like, fuck it, you know what, I'm gonna be famous and rich one day. It's like, okay, but tomorrow you got bills to pay. Next week you got rent that's due. So it's like, you might have a tendency to just sit back and all those bad things or negative things that happen like tend to weigh on you, and you tend to just fantasize or daydream about your future. But it's like, hello, back to reality. Like, how the fuck are you about to move next week, next month, next year? Like, yeah, like those can be big plans, and I'm not saying throw those plans away. Absolutely not. You know, if you want to manifest to be that, you can be that, but also you have to think about what you have to do in the moment. Okay, trust me, I say the same shit. I would love to be rich and famous, but Tiana, you got a test, so you need to go study. Like, so it's like you still have to think about reality and just, but I feel like you go into this mode because of things that happened in the past, things that didn't go right in the past. That's why I feel like you get to this place. It's a coping mechanism. We have the Sun card in reverse, 6 of baskets. I don't know. Kind of like I scratch your back, you scratch mine. But then what about the person who don't need their back scratched no more? Oh, girl, I got your back. Let me scratch yours, and then you scratch mine. I don't need my back scratched, so I don't need to scratch yours no more. Then what? Then what happens? You know? So it's like, some of us might have some codependency things going on here. That's very common with people. I've talked about this multiple times. A lot of people just have codependency things that they don't realize. It happens, and it doesn't have to be upon a person. It can be like a behavior thing. So some of you guys might be used to that, just used to this kind of way of life. I look out for somebody, they look out for me, but then what happens when somebody says I don't need you anymore? You know, then it's like you're left hanging. And like I said, I feel like your coping mechanism is should be like, you know what, fuck it, one day everybody gonna want me, everybody gonna need me. And it's like, okay, but now you still need whatever that was that you needed to scratch somebody's back for. So let's figure it out. So try not to shut down, try not to suppress the things. Like, try to stay focused, think of plan B's and move forward, because I feel like that you have a codependency here and like a bad coping mechanism. Mother of Knives in reverse. So yeah, lack of clarity. Take it one step at a time. Don't ever sit down and just think about every problem that you have. That will send your ass down a terrible spiral. Like, well, I gotta get this, that. Like, no. Start with one thing. Prioritize whatever it is. What is your main priority? Okay, I need to get this together. Let me do this. That's your big focus, your main goal, okay? And it'll also give you a bigger sense of achievement when you start knocking out things one by one. If you're looking at a whole list of 10 things and you only checked off one, you like, damn, I ain't even did shit. But when you got one big thing on your list and you check that off, great. now I can move on to something else. So prioritize some things, okay? Libra. What's coming towards my Libras today for Friday, February 25th? What is coming towards my Libras today? Sorry, that was from my last reading. We got the 5 of baskets. Whew. I got a heavy chest. The Sun card in reverse. I'm trying not to get chills. I hate getting chills. The 10 of coins. Okay. Ooh, daughter basket. So I feel like some of you guys have gotten back on your feet from something. Like, okay, money good. Like, you could have just got a new source of income. Something just unexpectedly could have dropped for you. But that's not what the issue is. We got the 3 of baskets, the strength card. I feel like you might have some people around you who are trying to uplift you. People are trying to support you. People might not also know exactly what you're going through either. I'm hearing silent battle. So people could be around you, like trying to spend time with you, do things with you, just probably just out of the normal, way that they do things, but they don't know, like, it's just funny how people can get sent into your life when you need them the most. Like, you might have just wanted to sit in the house and cry all day, but like, people hit you up like, hey girl, like, let's go get a drink, or hey, like, let's go kick it, let's go to a bar, like, and now they got you out the house and they're like kind of taking your mind off of it, but they might not even know what you're going through. Like, it's a silent battle. So they could be literally supporting you and maybe not even knowing it though, okay? So I feel like the universe may have just given you something, and this could be money. I'm pretty sure it could be money to kind of ease the blow right now. Okay, I think you have an emotional blow, but it's giving you one less thing to worry about. Okay, so something could have just got taken off your plate. I know I love when that shit happens. It's like, I got all these things to worry about, and then like something is like, oh, well, you don't have to worry about this no more, it's canceled. And it's like, whew, okay. So with this moon card, you're given the opportunity now. You're given the opportunity now to focus on other things and to kind of calm yourself down. This might also be a way that they're trying to show you that everything will be okay. I don't know, something about this card. Let me see if I can get it to... Hopefully it's clear. But it's like, it's a little boy there and his dad, and he's holding his shoulder. They could probably be sitting on a rooftop or something. And just in front of this big moon. And it's like, just take a deep breath. Like I said, my chest is like very heavy right now. So it could just be a lot of emotional things you're dealing with. Everything happens for a reason and everything works out, okay? Things get tough, but it's just like, wow. I feel like you guys could use a big hug. If people are trying to be around you, be around people. I feel like you need it. We got the Sun of Baskets in reverse. Ace of Sticks. You have a lot of emotions. Maybe you're not sure about how to go about them, how to handle them. I feel like you actually just... I'm not going to say I think you need to talk to people about your problems. I think you just need to like take a breather, okay? I love nature. I go and sit in nature all the time. It's been really cold here, but whenever we get like a quick little heat break, like 50 degrees or something, I try to go to the water. It's very calming for me. Or just like sitting in a park, just like taking a moment, when the sun is out, go sit under the stars and in the moon and just relax. The stillness and the calmness of earth. You can try grounding. That's when people put their feet on the actual ground and just connect with earth. But you just need to kind of, okay, I'm sending you guys tons of love and light because that feels very heavy. All right, Scorpio. What's coming towards my Scorpios for Friday, February 25th? What is coming towards my Scorpios? I'm hearing the word uphill battle. Son of Knives in reverse. But, okay, what I'm also going to tell you, what I was seeing in my head was like, it's like you think something is an uphill battle, but then you get up the hill and it's nothing up there. Like, I don't know if you're like, let me get up here, let me handle this, and once I get up there, let me tell you what I'm about to do. Then you get to the top and it's like, oh shit, ain't nothing even up here. The journey could be the tough part. 3 of Sticks. It's like you working yourself up for something that is not going to be there. Mother of Coins in reverse, which is a good thing. 9 of Baskets in reverse. What you're expecting is not going to like. I don't. Are you? In a way, are you trying to get a reaction out of somebody? And you're like, oh, I already know, but once I do this and once I say this, this is going to happen. And you know what? I'm ready, because once they say this to me, I'm about to. And then, like, it happens and it's like, okay. We got John. Yeah, we got the Emperor. We got the 10 of Knives. Ace of Knives. It's like, I think you don't think somebody's going to be okay with something. It's not going to be an agreement. It's not going to be cohesive. Very powerful energy. So I know why the Emperor is here. Who's a Scorpio, water? Some of you guys might have a lot of fire in your chart, but it's like very aggressive. Like, you're preparing for a war and there's no war to be fought. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you find yourself getting ready to like argue something or debate something or fight something, there won't be a fight. Like, whatever you say goes. This is your life, okay? So I don't know. But why do you this? Maybe this was something that you had to deal with in the past. Like, oh, I've been through this before. I already know once I say this, once I do this, so-and-so will have a problem. Something like that. I don't know. Could be a lover, because we have the courting card. That's the Lovers in reverse. So some of you guys might just not be used to being able to handle things, because it was kind of picking up toxic energy, but you could be used to just toxic ways of dealing with stuff. Like, if you've been in relationships in the past where you've had to argue things like that, like maybe you're finally with somebody who you don't have to argue with, or maybe, you know, somebody is changing themselves where maybe they did used to argue with you about things like that, and it's like, you don't have to argue this time, okay? Alright, who we got? Sagittarius. What is coming towards my Sagittarius for Friday, February 25th? I'm hearing grow and go together. We got the 9 of Sticks. The song Ain't It Fun? Ain't that by Panamore? We got Bishop C.H. Mason in reverse. That is the Hierophant in reverse. We have the 3 of Sticks. Okay, it's like anytime now, like you're, you know, it's like, okay, I'm about to go jump on a plane. You at the top. It's time to jump. Whenever you're ready, Sagittarius, like it's like you're just there, and it's like, would you like somebody to push you, or would you like to jump on your own? The Emperor card. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got geared up. You didn't got on the plane. You didn't got to the edge. Like, are you going to skydive? Or you just going to take the plane ride back down? Like, what you going to do? It's like you're trying to get out of something. Like, instead of having to go through it, like, you want to get around it. I should have called this. I was gonna call it, and I should have called it, but I didn't call it. The Tower moment, because I said either you gonna jump on your own or somebody gonna push you. The Tower moment is somebody pushing you. So either you gonna jump or you gonna get pushed. But you just sitting there, like you just standing there waiting. This is like a woman in this picture, but it's actually a man. And it's like you just waiting. And somebody about to come push your ass off that cliff. It's nothing terribly wrong with that. But I feel like, personally, don't you kind of feel like you have more control when you do it yourself, right? Versus somebody pushing you. And I guess you also get the opportunity to say, I had the strength. I had the strength to do this on my own, instead of I didn't have a choice. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't you feel more empowered when you just take that leap of faith yourself? So, Daughter of Coins, Three of Coins. I think you're just really worried about an outcome. What I want to clarify here. Let's clarify the Tower. Yeah. Negativity. Be careful of your shadow self getting in the way of things. You could be missing out on something really, really good that can make you happy because you're scared, fears, all these things. You know, I'm not a heights person, so I wouldn't have my black ass in a plane ready to skydive. No way. But, you know, people feel very liberated once they do it, but I wouldn't be. But I'm assuming if you would get in a plane, you would be the same way. So whatever. But, you know, you could be holding your back. That's a big experience. You're skydiving. You face some fears, whatever. Like, that's like a big thing that you do that you can put off your checklist, you know, wow, bucket list or whatever. But that's, you know, you could be missing out on that if you don't take that leap. It's whatever you're worried about, you shouldn't be worrying about it. Because we have the Daughter of Coins here and the Ace of Coins. So maybe like, I don't have enough money to do what I want to do to pursue this dream or to be in this type of situation. And look at this, Ace of Coins. Some opportunity be given to you to have more money. Boom. Now you done. So it's like, whatever you're worried about will be handled. Sagittarius, I talk about this all the time. Y'all have a big thing with money. Y'all feel like money is important. We have the Daughter of Coins and the Three of Coins in reverse. So if you feel like you don't have the money to, Ace of Coins. Whatever it is, you don't have to worry about that. The Dr. Grant in reverse, you don't have to worry about that. So just step into that Emperor power. Stop trying to get around it and just do it. Alright. Last but not least, my Capricorns. What is coming towards my Capricorns for Friday, February 25th. Daughter of Coins. Some of you guys will be dealing with a Scorpio or a Taurus. Alright, we have the Devil. Ten of Baskets. It's like, if everybody's looking around you like, Capricorn, you don't see nothing off about that person. Something don't seem sketchy about that situation. Capricorn, you think you should really do that? But you like, what's wrong? Like, let's do it. Like, but everybody looking at you like you got like two heads. Like, but Capricorn, you feel right doing that? Like, you might not want to do it. Dr. Grant in reverse. What are you? Something makes you feel really good. You do anything for somebody. Like somebody or something makes you feel so good. We got the Empress in reverse. Ooh-wee, in the garden. You might be somebody, you don't know. You somebody who might have a tendency to pick up people who be, you know, fixer-uppers. Or even projects, fixer-uppers. And it's like, oh my God, like look at this house. Like, oh my God, I can fix this up. Girl, it's black mold in the house. Oh my God, that's okay. We can fix it. Like, or you pick up that bum off the street, you know, who act like they got it going on and they really a bum. And everybody around you like, Capricorn, you into that? Like, I feel like you might get yourself into fixer-uppers a lot. So if you getting that side eye from everybody around you, like, oh, Capricorn, really? Oh, well, if you like it, I love it. That's not a good situation. Don't stay in that situation. Do not see it through, baby, because when it's all said and done, everybody gonna be like, well, I figured that. You're like, well, why the hell did y'all tell me? Well, we didn't know you was happy. So don't get yourself caught up in that. Stay away from fixer-uppers. It can cost you a lot of money in the end as well, okay? So be careful with that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like it, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell because I do have a lot of videos coming for you all this week, okay? Until next time, guys. Bye.